Today we have $50 to take this empty corner and turn it into this, a full-on cat climbing paradise. If you're new here, you're all new here. This is my first video. I'm Grant and this is Cut Once DIY. So here's the challenge. I've got $50 to build something related to my home. I can use all my tools to get the job done, but that $50 has to cover everything from materials to hardware to glue to paint. It has to cover everything. When I built these windowsills, I made this one extra deep so that a cat could actually lounge on it. But I haven't built a way for them to get up there. So the goal here is to build something like this. These things cost hundreds of dollars and I only have 50. So it's gonna be a stretch to get the materials to make it work. So on the way to the store now, and I did do a bit of research trying to figure out what I could get for that $50 budget to make this project happen, and the numbers just weren't working. Maybe I can find something discounted, some clearance items that I could repurpose, but we're gonna have to see what we can find when we get there.
A few moments later.
Okay, so for the new project, I'm gonna need some sisal rope. They come in 50-foot rolls, and I think I need about 200 feet. So 4 rolls at $5.47 is about $23. So I was gonna need 2 10-foot 2x4s, $7.32 each, that's $14. I found this clearance wood cart, and there's actually a 2x8 on here that's 16 feet long. Here it is right here. This thing right here. It's pretty straight actually, 70% off on this guy. Brings the total down on this one board to $5 and I think 90 cents. That's some money saved right there. Board secured. And we're gonna need to finish it, so let's get some of this. And we're gonna need some of these screws. Here's the whole haul. We got one 16-foot 2x8 on clearance. We got 1 can of the flat protective enamel in brown, screws to hold it all together, and the sisal rope for the cats to climb. Nice, we made it right under budget. Okay, so to start, we gotta get this board trimmed up. As you can see, it was clearanced for a reason. Okay, so I've got the pole. Pole is done. It's nice and solid. Time to get to work on the next step. Look at that. Perfect. Amazing. So all that's left is just to paint it and then to wrap it in sisal. Then we're good. And while we wait for that paint to dry, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's video. Absolutely no one. The 1 can of brown paint was just enough to get through the whole thing, and now it's just a matter of getting it wrapped. I've got 200 feet of this sisal rope to cover the whole pole. I'm gonna just choose a couple sections in the middle and start there and see how far I can get. I got every part wrapped that I wanted to get wrapped, and I have a little bit of sisal left over. It went farther than I thought. Well, there it is. It turned out really high quality. We did it for under $50 and it's Java approved. You know, along the way, there was a lot of details I thought about adding, but the budget just wouldn't allow it. And honestly, it turned out that I didn't need to add every bell and whistle I thought of to end up with a really nice build. Hey, I appreciate you watching. This challenge was actually round 1 in a multi-stage competition I'm participating in to grow myself and this YouTube channel. It would really mean a lot to me if you follow along. Again, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you soon.